Hey everybody, welcome to 24 Slayton. I'm Tim. This is Tony. This is Tony, my buddy Tony. We're buddies?
Everyone. Of course.
Okay, yeah, we're buddies. Okay, I just want to make sure. I don't want to bring you over here that we don't know we're buddies. That's I make sure. I got to make that sure that we're buddies.
Of course.
Me and Tony had some adventures. We talked about a lot of crazy stuff. You know, maybe we'll do some stuff. But yeah, we went before we even got here. We were talking, and I had to stop him because we kept going at story after story after story, and we weren't on. But yeah. So how's it going, Tony? How you been?
Good, man. Good. It is good. Thanks for the invite. Appreciate it. I know we had scheduled it
A couple times.
What happens? What happens? Live, live sometimes gets in the way of
I mean, you're a busy
what
man.
you want to do.
You're a busy man.
No. I think I have to work on my schedule, my calendar.
Nah, just leave it up in the air. So
No.
that's how it works.
Sometimes it works, but there's expectations from other people that you have to fulfill those expectations.
Yeah, as long as it's good for you.
I appreciate it, man. Thank you for the invite.
I wanted to get you in here for a while because I mean we always have some good conversations, and you're a really good dude. And I like talking to you. We're good. We hang out together and work together.
Likewise.
Wait, do we hang out together?
At work, yeah.
Okay. So yeah, okay. I hang out a little more than you do.
I think we go to work to hang out.
That's me, especially me. I go hang out.
Oh man. You have to take advantage of the time.
Definitely.
And sometimes,
Definitely.
if you have the time, you got to take advantage of it.
Definitely. I'm working on that.
But
I can't kill myself. We can't kill ourselves.
You have an objective.
Yeah.
If you fulfill that objective, it's good. You're not leaving it for the next day or the next person. You have an objective you have to, accomplish.
Yeah.
And you go and
if I
take
do
care of business.
If I do it all that one day, then I have nothing to do the next day. So I got kind of,
There was somebody said, I'm not gonna say any names, but somebody said I work 100%, 20% on Monday, 10% on Tuesday.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody does it different.
Yeah.
Everybody has their own way of getting it done. But no, thanks, man. Appreciate it. Thank you for your patience, and thank you for the invite again. But we were gonna talk about motorcycles today.
Yeah, because you ride your bike to work. I haven't rode like street bikes in a long time, but you had some interesting things that go on. I see you flying by me on the in the Diamond a couple times. When your bike was ready. But you had a few bikes, you said, and okay, we're talking about.
I've been riding for a few years. I don't consider myself an experienced rider. I think that every time you get on the bike, you learn something new. So.
But dude, you drive in traffic in the mornings, and dude, you're a lane splitter.
I think that comes with the riding.
Yeah.
You can sit in the diamond lane behind another car if you're in a motorcycle.
No, but you don't have to be going like 60 miles an hour faster than the
I
cars.
think they'll pull you over at that point.
Yeah, or you get revved at.
You'll get pulled over. Hey, what are you doing? Come on, let's go. Let's see what's going on with this guy. You know
what's crazy is I watch, like I drive and I stay in, I see these guys. There's a guy that goes in the morning on the 605. He's in like this chopper, like with this like chopper. Dude, that guy is moving, dude. I see him like just splitting lanes, like flying. I'm like, whoa. Has he passed you? Because he's got to be doing 80, dude, when traffic's barely going like 10 miles an hour.
He's passed me, and I stayed with him.
Yeah.
He took the same route.
Dude.
He gets off on the same street that I get off on. And
No.
then he goes up north on Benson. And he lives up there. I thought he probably knew him.
Dude, that guy moves, man.
That guy does move. Yeah.
I was like, I see him come, and I'm like, oh.
Sometimes I feel comfortable, and I shouldn't. When you're following somebody because they're opening up the road for you.
Yeah.
But sometimes the road closes after.
Yeah.
The cars close. So it's not a good strategy. But man, it's fun. There are risks involved. I've had some close calls, and but I have had a lot of fun. I traveled a little bit south of the border. I never thought that I would do that, and we did it. My wife and I.
On a motorcycle?
On a motorcycle.
Stop it.
Yeah.
You ride in the rain and everything, huh?
Man, yeah, rain and cold.
I'm not a real rider, dude. If it's under 70, I can't ride, and if it's rains, I can't ride. I'm good.
Man, it's quite an experience. It's in kind of it's not a controlled environment, but It's an experience. I recommend it. You know, I
It's
recommend.
recommended.
But the
So
thing is,
where'd you go south of the border? Let's get back to that.
we went to Mazatlan, Sinaloa, and that's a 3-day ride from.
How many
from
hours a
LA.
day?
8 to 10 hours a day
Dude.
riding. Yeah, but it's so much fun.
What kind of bike? Well, what kind of bike were you on first?
The bike that I was riding at the time was a Yamaha Road Warrior.
Okay, so it's more of a cruiser bike, right?
Sports cruiser. It's a sports cruiser.
But not like the Monster.
No. It's a very different.
It's more of a different position. You're more sit back kind of position.
Not this one. This one's about the handlebars are pushed forward a little bit, almost like a chop. No, I don't know if it's a chop.
Like a sport bike still, but
Almost like a sports bike. Yeah, I think so. I think it's more like a sports bike.
oh damn.
But man, I recommend it. You know, if you start riding, when you ride, you do it. I do it for the freedom. You know, everybody does it for the freedom, right?
Yeah, that's what you do it for. That's what you do it
You do
for.
it for the freedom. You know, you don't want to be stuck in traffic, but you have to enjoy it too. You have to. It's like another relationship. Being on your bike is a different relationship, you know, with yourself.
Okay.
I feel like you're free of going wherever you need to go, you know, like there's no restrictions pretty much. You set your pace, you know, and it's liberating. I feel like it's liberating, even though you'll be in a storm where it's cold, you know, and your hands are freezing. You know, it's different. For me, it's different from the way that, from my perspective. I don't think I'll ever start riding. You know, I ride and
I see what you're saying, but dude, cold is not good. I can't do cold. If it gets cold,
they have gloves. Okay, they have gloves with warmers now, vests, heated gloves. You know,
if I was to put all that on, I'm done. If I have to do, like right now, I get in my car, heater, AC, I'm good. It's just, and my car, I can almost split my car. I can almost split lanes.
almost.
Yeah, almost.
But
I'm almost
yeah.
big as I'm almost as big as a bagger.
Yeah.
Yeah, bagger's just a little bit bigger, but
Just-
I just leave 15 minutes earlier, Tony, and I'm good.
It is a different perspective. You know?
Yeah,
It's a different
yeah.
perspective. I recommend it, but you see, when you ride, is not to save gas.
No. Oh no.
You're riding because you like to ride.
Yeah. You like the wind in your face, even though you have a helmet on.
You like the beast to get you in the neck, you know, that kind of stuff. You know, you're riding and you just feel it, and you're like, what the heck is this? And you're just pulling it out. You're like, shit, you know.
Okay.
But it's fun. It's fun. So we traveled south of the border. It was a 3-day ride. You meet people from different walks of life. You know, different stories. It's fun. It's fun. I recommend it. everything with its limits. You know.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah. But we should try it. We should try
No,
it. Yeah.
no, we shouldn't.
Come on,
Dude, I can barely go to the rock store, and I'm tired. So if I rode from here to work, I'd be like done.
You have to build it up. You have to build it up.
I don't want to build up. I like my car, because if I leave, I have to put a helmet on, I put my jacket on. It's like, no, I'm good. If I could ride in shorts,
I think maybe you don't like it that it's too short of a ride from your work to home.
no, it's too far of a
I
ride.
think it was longer. You probably enjoy it more.
No,
I
I don't
think
like.
you spend too much time putting on your gear, and then you have to take it off.
I'm not good about the wind. I'm not good about the. I don't like the wind. I don't like just. I want to be inside. Just
But you-
radio.
How is that? You've been riding for how long?
But I ride dirt, so it's different. I like dirt. I rode street. I didn't.
Okay, but
Like
you,
when all my friends wanted to go to Ensenada, I'm like, no, I'm good. I'll drive
Yeah,
my car
just-
there. I can put in my car.
really.
Yes.
So have you ever ridden on the road? You have.
Yes, I rode.
Yeah.
I used to ride a lot, but it's just I couldn't go far. San Diego's far.
So you think you probably got just tired of it, or?
I just never. I really. It's kind of boring just sitting there. And like, you can't. You're. I don't know.
Do you split lanes? You stay behind the
No,
other
I
car in front?
used to split lanes.
Yeah.
I used to split lanes really fast. Sometimes I split lanes going slow. I just.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Yeah.
you've been riding for a long time. I think you probably have more miles ridden than I have.
Yeah, I've ridden a lot of years. Like when I was younger, I used to ride a lot, but I prefer a car.
Yeah, I mean, that's yours. That's yours. That's your preference.
Yes, yes. I'm good.
No, I don't think I'd stop riding. But we should try it. We should try it. Try it to go to Mazatlan. You've been. So what's the furthest you've ridden on a bike?
San Diego.
What was the
San
furthest?
Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah, that's it. That's
San
as
Diego?
far as I went.
That's good.
I'm not going farther than that.
It's a good ride.
I'm tired by then. I don't even want to ride back. So
You Uber back? I'm just gonna leave this here. Have it towed.
yeah, I would towed back. I don't know. Yeah, no, San Diego was far.
I think your style is just different. You like if there's not obstacles you're jumping over.
Yeah.
Then for you it's not considered
yeah.
fun.
It was like sitting like this. I'm like this.
Yeah.
Like on the freeway like this.
So let
I'm
me
over
ask you
it.
this.
I'm over
Let, let me ask you this. When you're off road, how high do you jump? What is the highest jumps you've done?
It depends on how some like I guess there's some right now like old guy, maybe 20 feet, maybe sometimes 30 on a big jump, but usually
yeah.
it's like 10, 20 feet. They're not, you don't jump that big.
20 feet. That's
Yeah.
20 feet more than I do
Yeah,
when I'm riding.
but that's only because it's cut out. So the 10-foot jump, 10 foot high. So it's not that bad. But if you really go the track, a lot of guys don't even jump past like 10 feet. That's a pretty big jump.
10 feet.
Highway
10 feet's pretty. That's a one story.
Mm-hmm.
So 20 feet's 2 stories, right?
Yeah.
That's up there, man. That's adrenaline.
Yeah, 20 feet's that's a nice jump. You know.
I don't see myself jumping like that. I rather
You said
stay.
one time you said you were thinking about buying my old bike.
I was thinking about it.
Yeah, you're thinking about it.
because you see it, you see guys jumping, but I'm like, man, it's a long ways down.
Yeah, well, you work into it, like work little by little, then you got your thing. So it wouldn't be that bad.
It's not that bad. I don't know. Maybe we'll try it out sometime, but I don't see it in the near future.
Near future. See, I don't see riding in the street. Actually, I'm actually gonna get my street bike. I have an old RZ 350. I'm rebuilding,
See.
so I'm gonna rebuild that one. I might ride it a couple times and then sell it.
That's
I'm not
it.
taking it to work or anything. I'm gonna ride like maybe around here somewhere, down the street a little bit. Just get it, just to make sure it's running good, and then it's gone.
So you're just gonna hang your jacket for on road. You're just gonna be a stay.
Yeah,
Strictly
I sold my jacket. I sold one of them, so the other one's gonna be gone. I don't even have a helmet for street.
Damn, you're definitely pulling away from the riding, man.
Yeah, the street. When last time I rode street, when I had my Ducati, I had no helmet. I used my dirt bike helmet just to go, but I only went down the street.
You can still use those in the street.
Yeah, but there's a vent. Your
Visor.
visor, it pulls your head back because it brings a lot of wind in, so you're going so fast.
Damn.
On the street bike helmets, they have vents that goes in.
Yeah.
The dirt bike, it kind of, you have to fight it.
Yeah. It's a funny story. When I started riding, I had considered it in the past, and I always seen guys ride. And then one of my coworkers, he invited me over to have a barbecue. He had a barbecue at his house, and then he pulls out a little crotch bike.
Yeah.
Pulls it out of the garage, and he's sitting on it. He's a big guy like myself, And he's sitting on this little bike, and I tell him, "Hey, man, what is this? Where'd you get this from?" He goes, "Oh, this is my bike." And he went around the block, and I said, "Man, you need to get a real bike, dude."
Yeah.
He's like, "You know what? I've been thinking about it. We should get some bikes." I'm like, "Man, I don't have a license, And he said, "Okay, let's do it. Let's do it." And that's when I started. And I started doing research on bikes. And then I seen a couple different models, and I looked at the Harley, and then I said, "You know what? I'll go with this one, with the Yamaha, with the Road Warrior. Half the price."
Yeah.
It was half the price. And then I had read some good reviews. They don't spend so much time at the shop. I'm like, okay, you know what? I could do that, half the price of a Harley, and I'll be riding more than it's gonna be sitting in the garage, So I went that route, and then the wife didn't like the idea, like everything. She didn't like the idea of me riding, and then slowly.
She got a bigger insurance policy.
Almost likely. That's the second thing, or the first thing that happened. But then, she started getting the hang of it too. Started going around and getting the what do you call it, the technique down of staying upright and shifting and stuff. And
So she rides too,
she doesn't ride right now.
but she could.
She knows the fundamentals, and I'm pretty sure if I let her jump on the bike, she'd probably go around the block and stuff, you know. But that's how I started, man. You know, it was like kind of like a joke. Yeah, let's do it. You know, you know what? Let's give it a shot. Why not?
That sounds like Tony.
And
Tony
and ever since, I've ridden a couple different bikes. You know, after that one, I picked up a BMW. That was a comfortable riding bike.
Yeah.
Maybe that's what you probably need to pick up. Something
No,
like a
no, I'm good.
sit up position where you're not tired.
Yeah.
That one has heated
Yeah.
handle grips.
Yeah.
That's probably more your style.
No.
I think so. That was a comfortable bike.
Yeah.
That's a comfortable bike. Has all the bells and whistles, you know, it's music and everything, you know. If you want wind on your face,
Yeah.
you lower the windshield, and if you don't want it, you just go up, and those are badass.
I hear it.
You should try one of those. You're gonna probably fall in love back in the.
Probably not. Probably not. But okay.
But that was one of the funnest bikes I had. Then after that one, I picked up a Suzuki, the Katana 750. That one's kind of like a work in progress.
Yeah. I still have it.
I still have it.
Still-
I don't
still
want
hide
to. The idea behind that one is to make it more like a track bike.
Mm-hmm.
So I've heard that those engines they don't rev as high, and it's good for tracks. So we'll see what happens. You know, it's still in the back burner. You know, still simmering in the back burner.
Okay.
Then my current one's the Ducati, and I don't know what it is. I don't know if is something with the way that they're set up,
Yeah.
or maybe the way that I set it up. But you go through chains a lot on those bikes. Is that normal?
I don't know.
Chains and sprockets.
It could be the chain you're buying.
Chains and sprockets, man. Every time it feels like I'm buying a chain and a sprocket every 8 months.
Do you do both chains and sprockets?
Yeah.
Like both sprockets and chain?
No, just the rear one.
That's why your front sprocket might not be good.
The front one.
Now
That one's good.
if your chains are going out, it's either you're buying a cheap sprocket and chain, or the front sprocket is no good and it's messing up both.
Well, the cheap one's the aluminum one, right?
Well, I mean, no, not really. Just they wear faster
So the one that it came with when I bought it,
with steel.
it was aluminum.
Aluminum.
Aluminum was really light.
Yeah.
I'm like, wow, man, this one went quick. You know, I'm gonna get the steel one, and then that one went quick too. I'm like, shit, you know, like, come on, what's going on? So maybe in the adjustment or something.
Yeah, it might be your adjustment. It's not adjusted. You're not adjusted
I
right.
thought it was just the throttle. It was kind of heavy on the throttle.
No, it has to do with the adjustment on the chain. Maybe it's not straight, or maybe there's so it's.
They're fun bikes, man. They're fun bikes.
And then because it's a single. Yours not single sided though, huh?
Single side. What do you mean single side?
Swinger.
No.
Yeah, yours isn't
It's
single sided.
the fork.
Yeah,
Yeah, the fork.
the back swinger.
You're talking about the one that's only on one side,
Like
right?
mine. Yeah, mine was one side. Okay. So yeah, it might just be out of adjustment a little bit, or it's rubbing on something, or maybe we'll look at it one of these days when it's at the shop.
Yeah, maybe when we go back to work.
Yeah.
Go back to work.
Not looking forward. Not looking forward. Whatever.
How's your vacation though?
It's not a vacation.
You're enjoying it.
It's not a vacation. I'm dying. I'm dying. Can't do anything.
You have to make the best out of it.
I am. I've been doing podcasts. So people have been coming over doing
That's good,
podcasts. So I
that's
think
good,
it's
that's
I think it's a little better. It's good.
We'll see you next year.
Yes.
Come back.
Yeah. You'll be back too because you're on vacation.
Vacation. My wife,
Tony's doing big things. Tony's doing big things right now. He's getting ready.
My wife tells me, "Oh, you're it's vacation. You got a lot of things you got to do around the house." I'm like, "Oh no, honey, I'm sorry. I'm studying. I'm going back to school. It's not a vacation."
I like it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
it's part.
okay, so last time we talked, we were driving back from where were we driving back from? The sand event. What's that called? What's up there?
Which event?
Up sand. The sand.
Santa Stroll.
No, that was the sand a long time ago.
Sand event.
Far. We drove up there. What was it? Pismo Beach.
People Beach.
Okay, Pismo Beach.
Sand event.
Yeah, so we did Pismo Beach, and I asked you a question. They want to probably know this. Let's go into this. Let's come back. What I say was it $10,000, $100,000, or $1,000,000? What was it? So would you $100,000 cash, $100,000 cash, or flip a coin for 10 million?
You didn't ask me that question.
Yeah, I did. It was something else. There was one of those, but there was one. It was like that because we were talking about investing, and remember we kept you were gonna buy something.
We were talking about.
It was investing.
We were talking about if I don't recall that conversation.
Yes, we're in the truck, and what's the name? I think Aldo was listening, and he was. Remember we were talking about you're gonna buy a spaceship or something or something. You're gonna buy something that was worth 10 million, all the money.
Oh, okay.
You're gonna invest it.
Yes.
Yeah.
We were talking about investments.
Yeah, because
Okay.
we went from there, and you say you're gonna invest it into this,
In
and
a spaceship. No, it wasn't a spaceship.
it was a car.
No. It
Because
was,
you couldn't. You remember you said I said I don't have to worry about investing because I'm not going to worry about it. And you said no, you have to invest. You're going to buy a car, and I would buy a car that costs like $10 million.
no, we
Because I said you can't spend. Remember you said you can't spend. I said you can't spend $10 million in one day, and you go, yeah, I could do this.
Yes. We said a yacht,
Yeah. So.
a spaceship.
Yeah, you were gonna buy a yacht, a million,
Yes, you
$100
can
million,
spend-
$100 million dollar yacht.
Yes.
Remember? Yeah.
Yeah, you can say it's not a lot of money. You can spend it in one thing.
So okay, so $100,000 cash,
Yeah.
or $10 million on flip of a coin. What would you take? Here's a coin.
It's a gamble.
So what would you?
Well, no, it's not really a gamble. Well, I think that you have to have a plan. You have to have a plan. For 100,000.
Look, do you want $100,000 cash, or $10 million on flip of a coin? What would you take?
I think I'll go for the flip of the coin.
Yeah.
Yeah. See, $100,000 is not a lot of money.
Yeah, you can spend that in one day, huh?
And with that, you'll spend that and unless you have a somewhat of a plan, it's just gonna go.
Yeah.
Without a plan.
Yeah, you could spend that on lunch.
Yeah, we go to lunch. We go to there's a place in Newport. We had a Christmas party. Go up there, spend 100,000 in just lunch.
Yeah. And a golf
yeah.
game. And a golf game.
Golf game and lunch. Yeah. But I think I would flip the coin. Yeah.
Yeah.
What about you? What would you do?
I'd flip it.
You flip the coin
Yeah,
too.
I mean,
see?
like you're not. I mean, like for me, if you have 100,000, like really, so if I lose 100,000 on a flip because I didn't take it, I didn't have it in the first place.
That just means that you have to work half a year.
Yeah.
You would have to work half a year to make 100,000. I mean.
Yeah, a little
Yeah,
bit long.
yeah.
A little bit more.
Okay. 7 months. 8 months,
Longer
9
than that.
months.
Sorry, but I'm not you, dude.
With a little bit
I don't
of
get. I don't get all the overtime.
With a little bit of overtime.
I get a lot of overtime, but I don't get
Come
overtime
on.
pay.
But I think I'll flip the coin. Flip the coin. The gamble is, of course, it's 50-50. It's a gamble, but the reward's much greater.
What are you gonna do with that? What 10 million?
I thought it was 100 million.
No, it's 10 million.
Oh, it's 10 million.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Then
I'm not gonna give you 100 million. You should buy a yacht.
no, I think that with anything you just have to planning, man. Planning. You have to come up with the strategy for a business. Because what you want to do is build on that.
Yeah.
You wouldn't think you want to
I'm old,
make
dude.
that grow?
I'm old, dude. I'm not gonna spend 10 million in my time left.
Inve-
My son has to worry about it. If he wants money, he needs to worry about
He needs to-
investing. I don't need to worry about anything.
He needs to go find his coin.
Yeah, because when I'm spending money,
Yeah.
I'm spending. He's gonna have to be, hey, Dad, can I get this? Can I get some money? Then he needs to invest that because otherwise I'm just till I run out. Then he'll get the trust at the end of the when I'm done. When I'm gone. When he's reading my eulogy on the podium, yeah, he's gonna be worried about. He's like, damn, my dad, he had 10 million. Now he only has like 2 million. Jeez, what am I gonna do with this?
I don't even want it. You know what?
And by that time, it's not gonna be worth anything. It's gonna be like $20.
Damn.
Yeah, see, we're gonna spend money. I think I was talking to him the other day, and I told him, hey, something about spending money and lotto and whatever. And I'm like, dude, I couldn't spend all that money. He's like, yeah. I said, really? I go, we wouldn't. I go, we would have a hard time spending $1 million in a year. He's like, no, we wouldn't. I'm like, yes. I go, that's like $2,500 a day to spend $1 million a year. I go, really? Unless we do stupid, like just regular stuff that we're gonna do is traveling, you're not gonna spend $1 million. He's like, I'm like, that's gonna be hard.
Well, the way things are going,
But
wait.
$2,500 a day or a week, something like that. It's a lot
Is
of money.
the way things are going and the dealership markups,
We're good.
dude.
What do you mean? I'm not gonna
Yeah,
buy. I'm not
yeah.
gonna buy a car.
You know what the markup is on $100,000 car?
I'm not gonna buy a car.
125
First of all, I'm not gonna buy $100,000 car.
Dude, it's 125,000.
Okay.
So it's 225 to buy $100,000 car.
Well, that's what you're gonna buy. I'm not buying
No,
that.
but that's what I'm saying. Just that's one example.
Yeah, I'm not worried. But that's out of my. That's out of my. I don't need it. I'll buy a car. I'm not gonna buy like a crazy car. I don't need it.
How do
I'm
you
not gonna buy a Lightning.
How are you gonna get around?
I have a car.
So why would you even gamble on that if you don't want to buy something you want?
I'm gonna fly and do. I'm gonna go see stuff,
Oh, see.
and then I don't have to work. See, this is the whole thing.
Jets
Gam-
are even more expensive.
the
How
reason-
much do you think a jet is?
I'm not gonna buy a jet.
What are you gonna do? You gonna have seat with everybody?
Yes, first class, right there in the front. I'm good.
Nobody ever does that.
I do. I don't even fly first class now, so I'm good.
Everybody that hits the lotto and wins $1.5 million, they're looking at what to spend $1.5 million.
See, I'm not that guy.
Well, they're far out.
That's what I'm saying.
You don't
You're
see
like you're trying to buy a yacht for $1 million already.
But you're saying
Don't have to-
what can you spend $100 million in?
No, I said I wouldn't spend that. You're saying what could you? Yeah, there's a lot of things I could spend 100.
Yeah.
I could spend it,
You have to
but
live a little, you know.
I will. I will live a lot and make a lot of people happy. So I'm good.
Okay.
I'm not just thinking about it.
Everything's perspective. You know, if you think that it's gonna last you for another 30, 40 years,
Me, I'm not gonna last 30, 40 years, dude.
Come on.
40 years, I'm gonna be over 100. Dude, stop it. I'll be 140 years.
Dude, there's a lot of people walking.
I don't want no.
Yeah.
With all the stuff in my body, I wouldn't. I'd be
Come
done.
on.
I'd be hurting. I'd be a hurting person at 70.
So you've had a couple bone replacements, right? Is it called?
No. I just had some screws, some pins, screws, pins,
So
plates.
you have knees and elbows that are gonna last longer.
I don't know. No, they're not real.
Well,
Mine are real. Mine are real. I haven't had
Oh,
replacements.
okay.
I haven't had replacements. I'm not bionic yet. I have rods and I have
Yeah.
plates, but that's about it. You know?
rods in place.
Yeah, I'm not good at that. It's like,
How does it feel? Does it hurt still, or
what?
like the rods that you have? No.
Dude, I had surgery Thursday. I don't feel no pain on this ankle. That's scary.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So surgery was really involved. They had to replace stuff.
Yeah, they had to trim some stuff. They had to take a pin out, and they had to file down the bone to make it smooth. Take a piece of the bone that was already broken, that didn't heal. Take that chip out.
And this was when?
Thursday. 6 days ago.
Wow. And you're already walking?
I'm not walking.
Dude,
I'm not walking.
you're not walking?
No.
Oh, okay.
Don't tell my doctor.
Okay.
I'm not walking.
No, but the crutches.
Yeah, no, I can do crutches. Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I meant. You're already moving around.
Yes.
Yeah, you know.
Yes.
Dude, I had a little surgery when I was like 14, and I spent like 3 weeks in bed.
Dude, what part? What happened?
Appendix.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? I thought appendix was like 3 days.
Right? It took 3 weeks. No, it hurts. Don't move me.
You got ice cream.
Where's the remote?
No, because you had ice cream.
No, but that's what I'm saying, though. You know.
So you take advantage. You just took full advantage of it.
Well, no, because it hurts. It's painful. That's what I
Yeah.
mean. You had surgery, and 1 week later, and you're already doing your stuff.
Well, one of my friends had surgery on his knee, and he's been out like hurting for the whole time. I can't do that. I gotta get it done with. So I'm not gonna mind over matter.
You're just eager to go back to work.
No, not work. Just trying to. You know what it is? I'm stuck in the home. Okay. So I told him I'm not going anywhere for 2 weeks. Oh, dude, it's so hard to sit here in 2 weeks. Just sit on the couch. Like, actually, yesterday I walked to the trash can to throw in my trash.
With your crutches.
With my crutches.
Or not with the little cart.
No, because I don't want to take my little my knee scooter outside because I don't want to get the wheels dirty.
Yeah,
Because if I get them dirty, I want to bring it back inside the house and get my house dirty. So
Man, it's tough though. It's tough. That's tough stuff.
I'm wondering right now. I'm wondering if I can redo my bathroom. Because I want to put tile in my bathroom. Like redo my bathroom, the shower and tile and stuff. I wonder if I could do it.
How much time do you have? Like another week?
I got till the 15th.
Oh, you have plenty of time.
I got 2 weeks. I got a little over 2 weeks. I think I was wondering like 3 weeks. I could probably rebuild my bathroom or
How are you gonna do that with crotches and trying to?
That's what I'm trying to figure out.
I might have some time over the weekend. Come over and give me a hand with that.
Demo. I could probably do demo, and then mix in the mud, and put tiles.
You've laid tiles before?
Yes,
Okay.
I did my dad's bathroom.
So you're gonna do just walls or the floor too?
I'm gonna actually do the floors too. So I'll do the walls, the whole shower, and then after that I do I'll do the towels, that stuff, and then yeah, it should be fine.
Yeah, it's. I think it's involved, man. It's involved.
Yeah.
It's involved. It's a lot of work. It's doable,
Let's see how I feel in like another couple days.
but I don't think you should.
I shouldn't.
You shouldn't. Yeah.
Yeah, I shouldn't.
You're gonna hurt yourself, and then.
Take
I
more
know,
time off.
you're recovering fast, you know.
Take
But
time off. Take more time off.
start with. Then you're gonna move on to the kitchen.
Yeah, I was close to it. I was actually gonna do the kitchen first. Yeah, I was really thinking about the kitchen, new countertops, and redo the cabinets. It's like that's not hard.
A lot of times when you open something like that,
Yeah,
then you figure you want to do other stuff. You're like, oh well, it's not that bad, and let me do this. I'm gonna run the lines this way. I'm gonna change the whole setup of
Yeah.
everything.
I think so.
That's what ends up happening. I've been witness to that.
No, but I got a picture. I'm gonna make a picture and then make it look just like the picture, not go off the picture.
I've seen a lot of pictures.
No, just go right off the picture. Not change it.
I've seen pictures of the end result and they don't look the same.
No, I want to do it just like that. That way I don't fall off. Then you just go, keep going, keep building the monster. I don't want to build it. I want that monster to look just how I want it.
Oh, yeah. But there's a will, there's a way.
There's something. There's something.
It's
I don't know what it is.
Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I mean, what's gonna be next? What's gonna be after the restroom?
I'm not doing anything. I'm not gonna talk about it no more because I don't want to work
You're
on it.
gonna get in the kitchen and
Yeah, kitchen.
then you start doing the living room.
Then redo this room. Yeah, that's the part.
It never ends. It never ends.
That's why I don't want to do it because I'll end up redoing this thing and I'll be screwed up.
Do you know how many times I saw that in my parents' house? My dad would start with the restroom, move over to the kitchen, go to the living room, then go upstairs. And then he wanted a bigger room upstairs, and he started knocking down walls and putting up beams and everything. And then he came back around, and we wanted to do the restroom.
I like it.
It's just, deciding, I guess, what you want to.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm not in that. My cash flow isn't that big.
I think that's what happens when you have too much time in your hands.
Yes, that's why I need it. That's why I need to get out of here. That's why I need to get out of here. Because I want to change, and not very good. It's like you keep doing stuff to your bike. Did you ever fix your bike?
It's a work in progress, man. Right now, I'm focusing on something else.
But
So I haven't even looked at it yet.
what was wrong with the tire, front wheel?
No. My carburetor is leaking fuel into the exhaust. I think my carburetor's the floater. I think the floater is probably bad. I need to take it into the shop. That's not something that I'm going to tackle.
No, they're not that hard. You actually don't have to take them apart.
You don't have to take the carburetor apart?
No, you don't take it off. You could take it the
bottom piece?
the float bowl, pull it out, and then it's probably just like really. You could have like a piece of sand, like that's all it is. It's on the top, and then it's not letting the float open all the way, close, so it's overflowing. or you can spray like contact cleaner or whatever in carburetor cleaner inside the drain, and then it'll go back through, and it'll go. Or your float just could be too low, and it's going over the top of it.
Yeah, I need to. I haven't spent time as I should with
Yeah.
I've been putting in the back burner. I think that it's outside of my abilities to get into the carburetor stuff.
I don't think so.
I mean,
I seen you pull off some just things. You just get into it and you make it happen. You're a doer.
I've done a lot of stuff, you know.
Yes.
I can change my oil or change my oil filters, you know.
I've seen you do
Air
some stuff
filters.
out in the field out there that just and you just make it happen. You're a make it happen guy, so I think you could make it happen.
I don't know. I'm gonna see. I haven't. Like I said, I haven't spent much time with it. I haven't really done my research on it. So because of that, I feel like I'm not ready to tackle that.
Just take it apart.
It's already a part.
See, you're already there.
I took off the tank is off. I have it on stands. I took my some of the fairings are off already. So
You got it.
I gotta.
By the next time you come to work, you'll be on your bike.
My wife already told me, hey, what's going on? Now you have 2 projects just sitting there. I'm like,
I thought you were hiding the other one. She said,
I moved it from the garage into the storage. And then she was like, hey, you know, where's the other bike? Oh, let me go get your stuff. And then she follows me into the storage. She's like, oh, okay.
now she's gonna see this, and she's gonna be like, oh.
I have 2. I don't know what it is. I think I've been procrastinating on fixing it because I've seen another bike.
What are you gonna buy now?
I'm looking at another Yamaha, another Road Warrior.
Really?
Yeah.
Why? You like it? You want to go to
I like
you want to go
that
to Mexico
style.
again? You want to go to Mexico? You can't go in the Ducati.
No, you can ride a Ducati, but my brother did it when the last time we went, he did it on a Ducati.
What kind of Ducati?
Monster.
God. But that's not that bad. That's not comfortable. It's not.
It's not a comfortable. You get used to it.
Yeah.
If you like the style, you'll adjust. Your body adjusts to it.
I haven't found a style like that.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You probably need to get in a
haven't found a
BMW.
style.
If you get in a BMW, you're gonna be like,
No.
no, this is it.
No.
100%.
I rode a lot of bikes. That's not me.
What is one bike that you haven't ridden?
What do you mean? Like style wise?
Yeah, like style.
I don't know.
You've ridden all of them.
Like
Well,
a bobber?
the
No, I
baby-
rode a
baby-
bobber. I rode a bobber. I haven't rode a chopper. I haven't rode a chopper.
Okay.
Like the forks, the chopper, the high. I haven't rode none of those.
Maybe that's your style.
That's far from my style.
Chopper style.
Far from my style. My uncle had one, and I not that dude.
Yeah, but I've been eyeing another Yamaha, and I'm kind of like, I haven't really touched that, and just kind of not giving it the attention that it deserves or it needs to get roadworthy again.
Okay.
So we'll see. It's a work in progress. We'll see what happens.
Ducati. Just bring it out.
We're gonna have to. We'll see.
Puts a little bit of gas on the pipe here, right?
That's it. You know, and I noticed it because there's a plug for like a sensor, and it was leaking from there. I'm like, what is it leaking from there? And smelled that it was gas. But then it became a bigger puddle. I'm like, shit.
Man.
I don't think I can ride it. I think it'll probably catch on fire.
Probably. That wouldn't be good.
It's not good.
That wouldn't be good at all.
Going down the freeway and just.
As long as you keep going, though. As
flame.
long as you keep going.
I have to go fast enough.
Keep going so it explodes it. No?
That's so dangerous, dude. It's so dangerous.
Nah. It's get horrible fuel mileage. That's all it is. I think you can do it. If you believe, Tony.
I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't do that.
If you
I
believe-
don't recommend that anybody do that.
Yeah? I think if you believe, you could do it. No?
You come out of work and fire department's outside putting it out.
No, they'd have to catch you. They'd have to catch you. You'd be like going, and the flame would be. You know what? You'd probably get on TV.
But no, it's they're fun, man. They're fun.
Yeah.
They're fun. I don't see myself stop riding. You know.
As long as you have a truck, then you can have a motorcycle. Because that way you have something to take it home if something happens. Like if it breaks down.
I know people that have trucks and vans.
Yeah, see that way. That way, if it breaks down, you can always bring it home.
I've trailered
Yeah, I know.
a bike home before.
I remember. I remember.
Dude, it's so crazy.
You want to that's not fun.
That is not fun, but it's part of the experience.
It is.
Part of the experience of
That's
riding.
what
You know,
it is.
sometimes Not all the time he's gonna get home. You know,
You got to break down it sometimes to get.
it happens. You know, it's you have two wheels. Something's gonna go wrong, I guess.
I guess.
As long as it's something mechanical and nothing
Yeah.
serious.
Yeah, mechanical's fine.
I don't think it's a problem. I think it's just part of nature running its course. No?
Yeah, I believe it.
That's what I think. But, you know,
Um,
I think you're more like a BMW kind of guy.
far from a BMW kind of guy.
I think so. One of those sit-up.
No, far from that.
Why not? Give it a shot. I'm like, oh man, I didn't know they make these bikes.
Yeah, I know they make them. I rode Harley, like the fairing, it's a whole thing.
Yeah.
I rode both. I don't like them.
So there's
I rode sport bikes. I rode regulars, bobbers. I rode it. I mean, yeah, not good.
boppers.
It's the whole wind in my face thing. I'm over it. Or in the helmet. And just
That's it. Is it because it gets cold and
that's a big thing.
that's a big thing?
And then it gets hot. So there's two.
Yeah. You're pretty much
And they're not very far off.
you're pretty much exposed to the elements. In the
Yes.
morning it's cold. You're riding, it's cold. And then when in the afternoon you want to go home, you have all this cold weather gear. You have to put it back on because there's nowhere to put it, and it's hot.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have to ride like that.
Good. My car, if it's cold in the morning, I have a heater.
You have a heater.
I'm not wearing the same thing. I'm still wearing shorts. And then when I come home, and it's
Still in
hot.
shorts.
I'm still in shorts, and the AC's on, so I'm good.
But that's part of riding. You know, that comes with it.
That's why I don't ride.
And you have to. If you ride, I think you have to be accepting of that.
That's why I'm not
But
riding.
it's hard to believe because you've been riding for such a long time.
Yeah.
Do you only ride in controlled environments? No,
Dirt?
No, but
No,
it's
sometimes
still-
I ride. I don't. Well, if I can, yes, I try to. Like if it's raining, I'm not going riding. If it's muddy, I'm trying not to go riding. If it's really really hot, I'm trying not to go riding.
But you've ridden those
Yeah, because I had.
weathers.
There's times when I had to, but if I don't have to, I'm not. I'm done. Yeah, you could. They can take that. I'm not gonna go.
They can take that. They can keep that. It's okay.
Yeah.
Let somebody else do the riding.
Yes, if you want to go riding and do some like in the rain and cold. Oh, I'm done. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Riding partner.
You did it. You did it long enough already. You
Yeah,
did it for some
yeah. I
time.
put my time in.
How many years did you ride for?
I rode. Let me see. I rode street bikes when I was younger. Probably like 10 years. And then I rode after that. I rode again.
But when you rode, it was also very competitive riding.
No, that was street. That was street and
Oh.
dirt. And dirt, I rode. I've been riding dirt since I was 5, but I rode street like a lot. Like when I turned 16, I bought a street bike and I rode street bike for like 10 years.
Shoot.
And then
That's a-
I used to go
Pretty
like,
good
and then I rode again after that. I used to go like to the canyons and do some crazy stuff, drag race, and on the street bikes.
So you just
Also
never
nice.
you just never relaxed when you were riding. You were just
Yeah.
always hammer down.
Sometimes we relaxed, not much, but
That's it. That's it.
Yeah.
Your time, it's in riding is
yeah.
in the past.
I
in
put
the
my
past.
time. I put my time in street bikes. I'm
That's
done.
It's good. I look forward to that. To say, you know what, I'm done riding.
Yeah.
I don't see it. You know, when you see the horizon,
Yeah.
I still don't see it. I don't
It's like
see
a
what
flat.
the- I don't
It's
see
it's
what
like a flat Earth because
yeah,
you keep seeing it.
I keep seeing it. I keep
No,
seeing
mine's
it.
gone.
Yeah.
Mine went over the edge.
I'll let you know when I start seeing it. You know,
Yeah.
like not yet. Maybe I haven't been riding long enough.
Yeah. Well, you're barely starting.
Is that what it is?
Yeah. How long have you been riding? 2 years? 3 years?
No, like let's say like 5-6 years.
Oh, see, you're
Fairly new.
still brand new. You got plenty of time.
I did get started a little late.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. You started when you're like
Yeah.
25. You're good.
when the what?
You started when you're like 25. So yeah, you have tons of time.
I think it was a little bit more than that. Yeah, a little bit more than that.
21.
But it's been fun. It's been fun.
Well, yeah, of course.
I
So tell me some.
I still have
Tell
more
me,
miles to
tell
cover.
me some adventures of driving to work. I know one going home from work. I don't know if you want to say it, but you were talking about it. You had in your car, not on your bike, on your car. You were going home. because you want to get home faster. So you told me some.
Sometimes you forget you're on a bike.
No, you told me you had some. You were telling us the
you-
stories about. I don't know
you-
if you want to say them.
Yeah, you forget you're on a bike. See,
Yeah.
when you're riding so long and you're jumping in the carpool lane, you forget. You jump in the carpool lane. It's like,
What about
It-
carpool lanes slowing, but there's not, but there's still more road. There's emergency lane. What about that?
emergency lanes. That's what you do. You're riding, and it's like another lane that's not being used. You're supposed to use the road.
And do you go slow in this lane or just?
No. Why would you go slow? It's an open lane. You just use the lane for the speed limit.
Oh my God, this guy.
It's part of riding. Did you never did that?
No.
You never jumped in the carpool lane while riding a motorcycle?
On a motorcycle, yes, but not in the
Yeah.
car. No, I haven't been in the emergency lane in the car though.
But it's
Just because I want to get home early. I don't want to wait in traffic.
and it's a real thing. It's a real thing. You're riding and you forget that you're in the car. You have to remember it, you have to adjust again. Okay, I'm in the car. The family's with me, or if you're by yourself, you're like, oh, okay, you have to remember. You have to transition. It's two different things.
That's what it is, huh?
Sometimes you forget. You're thinking about other stuff. You want to get home and you want to do the same time you did the previous day on the bike. You want to do it in the car.
And like you're not, you're just going home. You're not even trying.
You're
You're not,
going-
there's
you're going
no,
home.
there's nothing to do. Just get home earlier.
It's dark. You're going home. It's
You just want to get home.
you want to get home.
Yeah. It's not like you have to get home and do something. It's just I just want to get
Well,
home.
why don't you have to get home. There's a time frame. They're expecting you to get home at a certain time.
Yeah.
Can't be late.
Okay.
You're okay.
Dinner's ready or something like
Yeah.
that.
Sometimes have to get home. The new show's coming out.
Oh man, I don't know.
It's funny. It's good stuff.
Think so?
Oh yeah.
All right. Okay.
You have to work with what you have. If you're in two wheels and you split lanes. If you're in a car and you go to the emergency lane.
People don't care.
You'll be surprised if you pay attention. You'll see a lot of people doing that.
I
And
pay
that's-
attention.
You see a lot of people doing that.
Emergency lane, yes. I mean, diamond lane, yes.
Yeah.
Emergency lane, no.
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 Because you're always in the fast lane. You don't see what happens.
No,
in the slow
no.
lane.
Actually, I don't like the fast lane because for some reason that lane always stops. So I go the next lane over.
Okay. Like the third lane.
Yeah, which is like the number 2 lane. Yeah, I stay there.
So it starts from the carpool.
No, carpool's HOV, but then it's first 1, 2, 3, 4.
Oh, so next to the carpool's a 1.
Yeah.
1, 2, and 3. Oh. I always wonder how
Don't you know that? That's your like taking a test. Because it says trucks, no trucks in the number 2 and 3 lane.
No, they've updated they revised the rules for driving now.
What is it?
There's no mention of that.
Yeah, you can't. The trucks can't be in the number 3 and 4 lane. You can't be in the number 1 and 2 lane
That's not in the
unless there's 3 lanes. You can't be in the farthest one.
No, for 2023 is revised. There's no mention of that. Pay attention. You'll notice that there's more trucks.
That's because they just do it. They do it. Not supposed to.
There's more trucks. You'll see more trucks in the 2 and number 3 lanes.
I'm not supposed to be there. Because it says in the white sign that's on the side, it says no trucks with 3 axles.
Really?
3 axles or more. There's actually a speed limit also for trucks. It's not the same as cars.
Yeah, I read
Okay,
that.
okay, so, yeah.
It's like 5 miles below.
5 miles below.
So if it was posted for 65, you have to be doing 60.
No, I think it's supposed to be 55, buddy. They give you 62. They'll give you 62.
Well, that's what I'm saying, like 60.
I give you
60,
that.
60.
That's supposed to be going. That's not legal though.
Well, no, 65 would be illegal, but 60 is a good speed limit.
It is. Tony rules.
I'm gonna send you the revised
Yeah.
DMV
Yeah, send it to me because I need to brush up on that.
because it's important, man. You need to know this stuff. How long have you been driving?
Not long, a couple years.
But
This is actually my first year driving a truck.
when you do your pre-trip inspections, there's
What's that?
The thing you do
You're supposed to.
before you drive. You're just supposed to check off stuff.
Yeah.
Check your lights. You check your lights.
Yeah, I checked on
Well,
it.
when the pre-trip, it was in the past, it was required for you to check your belts, your water pump, and you don't do that anymore.
Really? No,
No,
stop
the mechanic does that now. It's not in the revised. That's what the instructor said.
Yeah, that's what he said. That's what he said.
That's what they said.
The mechanic's supposed to check it out.
That's all mechanic stuff. You know, you're not a mechanic. You're a driver.
Ah.
Stick to driving. You know. But
I don't even know if I'm a driver, but okay.
you know that if you're approaching an intersection, this happened to one of the guys. He was approaching an intersection. He got to the intersection, turned yellow on him. That's a fail right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. How are you supposed to get past the intersection? I mean, like, you can't stop,
No.
but you can go through. How does that work?
I don't know. I was driving the other day. Well, not the other day. This year sometime. And I got pulled over on a weigh and motion scale. And he said I had a left rear inner trailer tire that was low.
Oh.
And that was a ticket. And I'm like, how do I know if it's low? Am I supposed to stop every 2 seconds and check tire pressure? Because he goes, well, you should have found that on your pre-trip. I said, when I left this morning and drove the 500 miles, my tire was good then. You know, I didn't have to stop. My first stop was going to be in like an hour and a half. He's like, so he gave me a warning for a low tire when I'm driving.
For an inner low tire.
Inner lower trailer tire. And it was only 30 pounds off. No, 40 pounds off.
So you're probably reading like 70 pounds instead of
Yeah.
100 pounds?
119. 110, 12, whatever it was. Yeah. But I told him, the tires on my truck are really good.
Did you mention that they're Toyota tires?
Yes, I told him. There's the Toyo tires that I run, they're good. They have
You can run
a
over
reinforced sidewall that I could run that type of pressure on and not be
Okay.
for a certain amount. And with the weight that I'm carrying, we're good.
I think that's probably why he gave you just a warning.
Yeah.
Just that it was a Toyota
Yeah.
tire. He's
Yeah,
like,
'cause I
okay,
told-
you're right. Those are good tires.
Yeah, those tires, those M 477s are really good tires. Yeah.
That's good. You know, it's a good product. You know,
I guess so.
it's a good,
Oh my God, this guy. All right, Tony, it was fun.
appreciate
Yeah,
it. Tim.
we did
Appreciate
a
it.
while.
Thank you.
know? Thanks a lot,
Thank
man.
you.
I'm gonna have you back again. We'll get some more stories
Definitely.
because your new adventure. We'll get your new adventure on. See how that goes, and then
We'll see if we can have you come along and we go to
No.
south of the border.
not happening.
Come on.
No, I don't even go. I'm not even really going south of the border in my car, much less in a motorcycle.
It'd be fun.
Yeah. Well, you do that and let me know. Why don't you GoPro it for me?
The what?
GoPro it for me. Just
GoPro?
yeah. If you even do GoPro live, I'm good with that. I'll watch it.
You know what? I've been thinking about that. You know, I feel there's going to be a lot of editing I have to do.
You don't need it. Just do it.
No,
Have you seen the stuff they put on videos now? They don't care. Guys are splitting lanes going like 100 something miles an hour. They don't. Dude,
so right now, law enforcement doesn't care.
oh.
But in the future,
Oh yeah.
they're going to go back. They're going to have somebody in the department that says, you know what? We have all these guys, and it's on video.
And you can't do it because your new adventure is not going to make it work. They can come back at you.
That's what I'm saying, you know?
So you got to rethink stuff.
So
there.
law, yeah, definitely. Law is very slow acting, but it doesn't mean that he's not gonna act. So 10 years from now, getting a knock on my door. yes. This is sir, please come to the station, sir. We have a list of things here. You know, it doesn't happen right away, but it's down the line.
Think so?
Oh yeah, it's happening.
I don't want to see
It's
it.
happening.
I don't want that to happen because then they might come knocking at my door.
I'm expect. That's why I try to not to be at home. When somebody comes knocking, I'm not home. I look at the. What is it? The ring.
Yeah.
Sorry, officer, come back. You haven't noticed? Just leave it on the door.
Oh man.
Dude, it's like that. It's
Yeah.
like that. I've heard stories, man.
You heard
I've heard some stories.
Okay.
Not firsthand, but secondhand stories. You know, it happens. You know, the face recognition. You know, and that's evidence right there. That's evidence.
You're wearing a helmet and a mask.
And then the license plate.
No, I very rarely had a license plate on my bike.
So it's signed. It's signed under my.
I very rarely had a license plate on my bike.
They pull you over for that now. They pull you over. What do? You just go?
Plead the fifth.
See, you know, you see, it's a dangerous world out there.
Yeah, it is.
It's dangerous, man. It's dangerous. You gotta stay legal. Stay legal.
Okay, and on that note, stay legal. All right, everybody. Thanks a lot for listening. Look at us on all our channels: Facebook, Instagram, Snapchat, TikTok, and then listen to us on YouTube. And then you'll see Tony here. All right. Thanks a lot, everybody. 21st Layton, Tony, we're out.
Peace.